guys, what's up? It's Jessie. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do something that I've been seeing like as a trend recently or whatever, to do like your whole face in one brand. So today I wanted to do my whole face in Benefit Cosmetics, just because this is a brand that I truly believe in and that I truly love and that I spend a lot of time selling at Ulta. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's just go ahead and jump right on in. Okay, so I have already primed my face and everything like that. I unfortunately don't think that I actually have the professional primer, which I'm pretty sure like everybody that is in makeup or whatever has the professional primer in any one of its three forms. But I did use this No Problem primer from Touch in Sol, which is kind of like the pearl primer that I use, that I prefer from the Benefit line. So yeah. Okay, now we're gonna go on with foundation, which I think I have used. Yeah, I have used this guy before on here, but it is the Hello Happy from Benefit, and I do use shade 1 because I'm pale. So yeah, this foundation is really good. It's got SPF 15. It's a light to medium coverage. I mean it's not like super full coverage or anything by no means, but it is a really good one. So I'll go ahead and apply that. And I do apply this, I'll put some right here, and right here. And I found you can use a brush, a sponge, whatever, and it still looks fantastic. But I'm going to be taking the Morphe sponge today and blending it out. Okay, so now that we've got the foundation on, let's move on to concealer. I have two concealers here from Benefit, and it is the Boing Industrial Strength and it is the Boing Airbrush. So today I think I'm going to be using the Industrial Strength concealer just because, like, come on now, I've got some things to cover. So obviously I'm going to be shade 1 in both. I do love this one though if you have like more of a natural day. I love to even wear this one by itself. It's really great. So I'm just going to go straight in with my sponge and just kind of swirl in there. Okay, so now that both sides have concealer on, of course we have to set. So unfortunately I don't have the setting powder from Benefit. I am going to be taking my Pretty Vulgar setting powder, like always. I'm going to be taking the Luxie 660 Precision Foundation Brush. I don't understand why you would use this for foundation, but whatever. And I'm just going to tap that into the powder. And I'm just going to go right underneath the lid right underneath the eye. Okay, so now that all of that's done, next step we're going to do is brows. Yes, I know, I never do brows. Brows are just not my thing, but today we are going to be doing that because, hello, it's Benefit Cosmetics, and how am I supposed to do a whole face of Benefit Cosmetics and not even touch my brows? Okay, so as I mentioned in my previous video, in my 10 products I can't live without, which I will link right here, I think that's the right side. I always mess that up. I mentioned the Gimme Brow from Benefit, and this is shade 1. I love this product, so I'm going to be using that along with my Precisely My Brow Pencil in shade 2 from Benefit. Yeah, so you guys actually get to see me do my brows. So I just take that little spoolie and I just always comb up both sides. So I always like to take this and fill them in. I'm almost out of that. So, but yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and fill these in real quick. Okay, so there is one brow on. I don't know if you can really see like a whole big difference, but yeah, that's one brow and it is on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one. Alrighty, so now both brows are on, and I don't know, I just don't like to do my brows, but they look really good and I love both of those products. I just highly recommend anything from Benefit, to be truly honest. Okay, so next up is going to be contour, like blush and all that good stuff, and I'm going to be using, obviously, my cheek glitter palette. I don't know, I'm pretty sure this is going to be limited edition, so I would definitely, if you've not got yours yet, go out and buy it. It is $60 and you get full-size pans as you would just buying like your normal hula or something like that. And they're $30 a piece normally, so you buy 2 and you're getting 3 free, which is a fantastic deal. Hello. And it comes with your cute little hula brush that you always get and everything. They also came out with this really cute brush, the Get Cheeky with Benefit brush. It is pretty dense and it's honestly pretty full. I think if you wanted to, you could honestly use this as a full coverage or a foundation brush. So I am really hesitant about using it on my cheeks for contour, but I guess we can go ahead and try it because they came out with this. I'm going to be taking the shade Dallas and I'm going to be mixing it with the shade Hula, and I'm just going to be going in for bronzer. Okay, so that is how that brush kind of applied the bronzer. I'll be honest with you, I'm not the biggest fan of how that came on, so I'm going to try to fix it a little bit with my normal contouring brush, which is the Morphe M523 brush. This is my ride or die brush. I'm going to go ahead and try to fix this a little bit. Okay, I tried to fix that as much as I could. So now we're going to move on to blush, which obviously I'm going to still be using. Now you guys, I still highly recommend this palette. I just don't really recommend that brush. I don't know if they sell it individually or not, but I'm honestly not its biggest fan. But this palette is still amazing, obviously, because, yeah. But I'm going to be taking my UE4 brush from Morphe. I'm going to be taking Dandelion and California and Dandelion. So some people may not know, but Benefit actually has came out with eyeshadows before. They came out with a Vanity Flare palette, which would have been perfect for anybody looking for just an all natural, like more of like browns and that kind of stuff. Came out with a perfect palette for you for that. But they, unfortunately, I don't think they make it anymore. You might could always, as always, you could probably still buy it on their website, but they used to have these really cool little eyeshadow pans that had 2 colors in it, and you got a little sponge and you just swipe it on there and swipe it, and you had your lid color and your crease color. Unfortunately, they did do away with those as well. So we don't have eyeshadow technically to use for this video, so I'm going to once again be using this Cheek Glitter palette for my eyeshadow. Once again, I'm just going to be mixing them together with the Sephora 587 brush or Pro Crease brush, but it's just this little guy right here. And like I said, I'm taking Hula and Dallas and just going to put that right in the crease. Okay, so now with my finger, I'm going to go in with Dandelion, and I'm going to just lightly press that on my lid. Okay, so as you can see, Dandelion is not going to be something that's like hot pink or anything like that. That's why I did not go in with California. So it's just like a lightly colored pink that I just kind of tapped on my lid. And then I'm going to be taking the highlighting shade called Tickle, and I'm going to be going over the Dandelion with that. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and I'm going to add some Hula to the lower lash line, and then we're going to go to eyeliner. Okay, so I've done that. Now we're going to move on to eyeliner. Okay, so as you guys know, I have mentioned these guys before, but it is Benefit's new liquid liners, the roller liners, which comes in brown and black. I think that these are really amazing. They are awesome. I tend to use the brown more, which is really kind of different for me because I have never, outside of this, I've never wore brown liquid liner before. I will swatch it for you. Here is, okay, here is the brown and the black. So yeah, as you can see, the brown is more of like an espresso color and the black is just a good deep black. So for today, I'm going to be using the black as an eyeliner, and I'm just going to be tight lining. I might do a little bit of a wing, but I'm not going to go absolutely crazy with it or anything. Okay, so now that we have the eyeliner on, which, yeah, okay, I did do a little bit of a thicker wing, but oh well. Okay, so I'm going to be taking the Roller Lash because I just thought it would pair really nicely with the roller liner in the shade black. It is black. I'm just gonna throw this guy on. Okay, so now that we have the mascara and everything else on, it is time for the final step of this look. It is time to add highlighter, so we're gonna go back in with Tickle, and I'm just gonna put that right here, and it's really pretty. But okay, you guys, that is the final look using all of my Benefit products that I own. Well, I own more of the mascaras and stuff, but I really like how it kind of turned out. I like having that sort of just like the eyeliner on top and none on bottom, especially with my blue eyes. I do think that it makes them pop out a lot more. And yeah, okay guys, but if you liked the video, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, go ahead and thumbs it down. That way I know never to do this again. I do like I said, how the look turned out, so I'm not mad about that. But yeah, so without saying anything else and running my mouth too much, I'm going to go, and thank you guys once again so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.